Hi, hello. Oh, I've been wanted to talk about extended breastfeeding, and it was not just not possible. I mean, like crazy. My life is crazy. I don't know how the people do, but for me, it's crazy. Two toddler, preaching is not easy. Many other thing, my school, everything, just a lot. So yes, I wanted to talk about extended breastfeeding. According to the World Health Organization, any breastfeeding that goes past 1 year is considered as extended breastfeeding. So my son is exactly 22 months and I'm still breastfeeding. I don't know when I'm going to stop. To be honest, I don't know how to stop. Do I want to stop? No. But I would like to do it like in the next few months to come. And I feel like it's very attached to it. And I'm a bit scared because I don't know how I will manage for him to stop. So why did I was that a choice? Yes, it was a choice. It has always been a choice. I remember well before even I started having my babies, I always knew that if everything is fine, like health wise, I was going to breastfeed. And I also knew that I was not just going to go breastfeed like 3 months or 6 months. I was going to breastfeed for a long time. And that's exactly what happened. My first daughter, I breastfed her till she was 18 months. My second daughter, she breastfed till she was 16, 17 months. She stopped by herself because I was pregnant. So my milk dried out when I was like, maybe I was 20 something weeks pregnant, and she was 16, 17 months. So she stopped on her own. And now my son was 22 months. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I don't know how I'm going to stop because I feel like it's very attached to it, and I'm a bit scared. So like I said, I always knew I was going to breastfeed. I always knew that that's something I was going to do if there was no any issue. And I was very lucky that for my first daughter, it was very easy, very natural. I know that some other mother found it difficult, and the baby found it difficult, and sometimes you get discouraged in the change into a formula. For me, like the first time, it went so naturally, so easy for the baby, for myself. So yeah, it was very cool. The same thing for my second daughter and also for my son. So breastfeeding on itself has been very easy journey. No, that breastfeeding is easy. What I want to say is I never had any issue like with milk supply, like with any issue like on my breast or anything like that with the baby who couldn't like suckle. I never had any issue about breastfeeding. But now, like most people know, like for those who have already breastfed, breastfeeding is very tiring. I mean, it takes a toll on the body, on the energy, on a lot of things. It's not something easy on itself because you have to keep in mind that you're feeding the baby with yourself, through yourself. So you have to make that time many times a day, many times a day to do it. One that leads to is even worse. Like because it's on demand. Like personally for me, I never was like waited every 2 hours or 3 hours. No, I was breastfeeding I always breastfeed my babies on demand. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. It's a lot of things. Also, not forgetting the fact that you also have to be careful about what you're eating. You can't just eat whatever you want. You can't drink alcohol. That's another thing. So to be honest, it's been how long now? It's been over 4 years. That's a lot. I've not drank anything. Yeah, because my second daughter she's 3.5. Pregnancy is 9 months. So just calculate, since when she stopped breastfeeding, I was already pregnant, so there was no way. I didn't have any space in between. It was pregnancy or breastfeeding. So it has been over 4 years. Yes. But then I was not really like a big drinker like alcohol. I don't really care, like it's not something that I miss. Every now and then I'm like, there's certain thing I would like to have a glass of wine, but I know I can't have it. So anyway, there's something that I will move on my mind. That one doesn't bother me. What bothers me is being tired. I get to a point where I'm very, very tired. I'm very, very tired because with my kids, I always have this issue where no matter how well they eat, no matter how big they get, actually the bigger they get, the more they want to breastfeed. The more the request, like they want to breastfeed. That which is very funny, because I always feel that as they're getting bigger, they're eating more, they will less and less a need to breastfeed. But that's not my case. Actually, so on the contrary, it's actually getting worse. So that's the part that get me tired, because I still have to breastfeed at night. It's not breastfeeding a 22 months old, breastfeeding a baby is not 6 months old baby. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, like it's the way that the suckle is it's not the same thing, on top of that, he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. Like I was saying, it's not the same thing. It's breastfeeding a 22 months, and on top of that, I don't know, personally I found that there's a big difference in breastfeeding boys than breastfeeding girls. Like my girls, they were big eaters, they ate very well. But my boy is another level. Like it's a lot. So yes, I'm getting to the point where he's healthy, he's big, he talk fluently, he got 18 teeth in his mouth, very strong, very. So I'm like, I think that I did my bit. So I also need to turn a bit on myself and to take care of myself. So go to the bathroom, I'm coming. Close the door. I'll go and see your dad to help you. So yes, that's where I am. I already said, like, because it's something I always wanted to do. I didn't force myself to do it. I don't think that there was any time where during my journey, the 3 babies, I was like, I don't want to do this. No, I've never been like that. I mean, it has always been something very natural to me, something that I was doing naturally, like something that's, I knew that for the time being, that's what I need to do, for myself and for my child, especially for my child. So it was never like a battle in my mind that I don't want to do this or this, or no, it was never a battle. But it's true that when you get to 18 months, a year, 2 years, yes, it start to be like, what, you can look at them, know that yes, maybe still they like it and whatever, but if they don't have it, it's not really a big deal, If they don't have it, it's not a big deal. Like big, they talk. Like I say, my son is fluent. He's talking fluent. He can say everything, have a conversation and everything. So, like, he's a big boy. So, that's the thing. I don't want the video to be too long. That's just what I wanted to say. My own experience about extended breastfeeding. And when I actually stopped, I will try to make a video about it, if I remember. Because that's my problem. I'm not very constant when it comes to making videos. Yes. Yes, yeah, yeah. My 3 kids are all. It was exclusive breastfeeding. There was no how to say it. There was no pumping. There was no formula. There was no. Actually, as a matter of fact, there was not even a dummy. Like my kids don't take any. None of them has never took a dummy. So as you can see, it's a lot, because at least when the baby is taking a dummy, like you can give them, and when they want to sleep. For me, the breast is like to console them, to feed them, to reassure them, to, you know, all those things. You know, on top of that, they were not really like kids who have to have a soft toy with them, you know, where the cuddle everywhere. Apart, my second daughter who had a blanket. She got a blanket thing, but my kids, the blanket is not really like something that she's very, 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 very attached to. No, she will gladly leave the blanket when she goes out. She will leave the blanket all day. She will only pick it sometime when she goes to bed. In these days, even she doesn't, you know, I'm the one who will go and get the blanket. It's not really something that she needs. Actually, she will go to bed without the blanket anyway sometimes. So that's the thing. So that means that my breast was everything for them. It's for my son now today. Like if he's crying, which is funny now because he's talking now. It's very, very, very funny. Like you really see, you will see the how to say that, the manifestation of what I'm saying. Like he will hurt himself. He'll come, tete, like in French, but tete is like you want to suckle, you know. You will something will happen, he will come, everything, like everything turn around it. Everything turn around it. You see what I mean? Because he can't say I want my dummy, I want, he doesn't have all those things. So breast is everything for him. Is what, when he's not happy, when he's happy, when he's tired, when he whatever, is that. So it's very, 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 very funny. So that's why I'm scared. Like, how am I going to stop it? How is he going to be? But I know it will be okay, you know. I know it will be okay. But that's something really like I'm really reluctant about. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to do. Rather, like I say, I don't want to stop nah. But I will, few months to come, yes, I have to really like think about her seriously, and I'm scared. I'm scared. So that's it. So that's what I wanted to see. Please share the video. Don't forget to subscribe. To press the notification button so that you can get more video. I know that I'm not very, like I said, I don't make much video, but I'm trying. And to comment, like, whatever. Take care of you, and next time, bye.